Gladiator 2's scrapped flashback scene originally included Russell Crowe's return, reveals writer. Gladiator 2 writer reveals that the original draft for the sequel included a Maximus flashback scene. After the original 2000 epic movie became a massive commercial and critical hit for Ridley Scott, the director eventually returned to the world of gladiator battles and the Colosseum in the 2024 sequel. However, the movie shifted its focus to Lucius, the once Prince of Rome. The role was recasted with Paul Mescal taking over as the hero, alongside Connie Nielsen reprising Lucilla. Furthermore, the follow-up proceeded without Russell Crowe's Maximus, given that his hero died at the end of Gladiator. While speaking with the direct, writer Peter Craig revealed that the early draft once included an idea where Romans could speak to their ancestors. For one scene, Lucius would have visited Maximus' grave after learning that he was his father. This would have been followed by a flashback with Crowe. Read the full comment below. There was a draft I had so there was an idea that the Romans had that you could talk to your ancestors, and they have these underground catacombs where people's urns and ashes and bones were all buried beneath the city. There had been a scene where once Lucius finds out that it's his father, he goes down there and he finds his grave, and there was just going to be a really brief flashback with Russell. Despite this reveal, the writer then clarified that he had to leave for another show, so he left all the material to Scott. He believes that cutting out this flashback scene was the right decision, alongside other choices made in the final cut. I think they probably made the right decision not using it. But I was on that with Ridley Scott for a while. I actually left to do this show. And I sort of gave them a big menu of stuff, and they selected some things from it. And I think they left a lot of the right stuff off of it. What this scrapped flash scene with Maximus means for Gladiator 2. Craig's reveal about the scrapped flashback scene doesn't come as a surprise, given the many attempts to bring back Crowe in the sequel. Following Gladiator's success in 2000, Scott attempted to make a sequel with previous writer Nick Craves. The story would have continued with Maximus' journey into the afterlife, which would have also meant Crowe's reprisal for his Oscar-winning role. However, Scott eventually axed the script since he believed that it deviated too much from the original movie. This even included Steven Spielberg being an influential part of this decision when he also shared similar thoughts. Although Crowe never returned in any capacity in Gladiator 2, his iconic character was still a key part of Lucius's arc, making way for the new hero to evolve, especially once he learned that Maximus was his biological father. Since the movie's release, Scott has shared that he was working on a script for a third movie, especially given how Gladiator 2 ended with Lucius now leading Rome. While there have been no further updates, there is a chance that Crowe's Maximus could return. This comes following Gladiator 2's final moments, where Lucius attempts to communicate with his father.